Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
That's going on now.
I don't care.
All right, guys, welcome back. Guys, welcome back for another edition of the Nighttime podcast. Big Andy.
Yeah, good evening, ladies, gentlemen.
Yes, and floor boys. Yeah, we got the crazy lady.
Hi.
And for the first time ever, the cranky lady joins us tonight.
Hi.
So, yeah, what a good one again.
A bit distracted at the
Bit
moment.
distracted at the moment.
A bit of man love going on.
We'll get straight into it. Tonight we have, following up from last week, we have the Kibashi boys join us. How you going, guys?
We've got to throw a disclaimer out there. Whilst they're wrestling, some of the stuff tonight may not be PG rated, so no children tonight.
That wasn't wrestling.
It wasn't? It looked enjoyable.
Are we on?
You're on.
You're on.
We're on. Hey, how are we, team?
There you go,
Awesome.
boys.
G'day. Jai
Yeah.
from Kibashi and the big squatch here all the way from Western Australia. That's like our gang sign. And we're like a gang. We've only got two heads, but we're worth four people.
Yeah. That's awesome.
How are we supposed to do a show? Oh, well, anyway, we'll get into it. First up, the song, mate, last week. Bloody unreal.
Yeah, unreal. I don't know where this Festa shit comes from, but
Well, look, we apologise for that, but they just sent through a photo, and we actually thought
okay. Yeah.
we didn't get a lot of information, and we just sort of had to basically fly by the seat of our very large pants.
Yeah, I didn't realise I was bald until I watched that clip. So thanks for that.
Yeah, it's like those TV ads, you know, when the guy sees himself in the video camera and he goes, "Oh, look at that bald bloke over there," and then he realises it was me.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The camera's notorious for that. Camera puts 100 pound on me every time I'm on it too. So
Yeah.
because we're actually only about 45 and 54 kilos.
Well, that's the same as us.
Well, the hair and makeup lady saves on Fez anyway.
Yeah, but what about turtle wax?
Yeah, need some of that too.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, no, it was brilliant.
Now just getting onto that video, there's actually four blokes in the band, but when we did a rap song last week, two of the guys just basically disowned us because it's just simply not metal enough. So they don't really know what's happening. But honestly, you think rap, you think Kibashi, right? We are, and we put the K in the rap. Exactly.
Oh, I'm happy to see a metal one anyway, a metal version.
Yeah. Talk us through the band. Who does what?
All right. So the big fella here that you saw playing that magnificent guitar solo on the film clip is our drummer.
Yep.
That's why I played the guitar like that.
Yeah.
I do the singing and guitar playing. So I do a bit of that. Adam's also a bit of a vocalist. We've got a guy called Pete. Now, the thing about Kibashi is we're sort of a band that really likes to fill a room, if you know what I mean. So we call ourselves a big band, and our moniker is we're the heaviest band in Perth, and probably Western Australia. But we've also got the Murphy brothers over here. You might have seen the Murphy boys appear on Australian Idol. They're not short of a bit of girth either. So there's a bit of a battle going on between us. There is. It's a place where you can be well fed over here. We're in a good pasture.
I reckon.
So we've got Pete, who's a little bit skinny. He's the ugly bloke in the band. You know, surfer. Yeah. Sort of manual labour. You know, looks after himself. Who wants to see that?
Yeah.
No,
as we all do, you know, look after ourselves.
Yeah. He's kind of, so if you check out a bit of our stuff, Jess he's the handsome one. He's the handsome one in the band.
Who was that? Adam?
Yeah, we're not much to look at, but we sound pretty fat.
Yeah, I
Adam
don't
was
think we've got one of those
pretty,
handsome ones.
Well,
My mum
On the
says I'm
pedal?
handsome.
Yeah,
what a lot of people don't realise is before Adam came into the band, he used to sell himself actually on the street, and he was making an absolute killing. And I said to him, I said, Adam, how do you make all this money? You know, selling is a bit of a niche thing, selling yourself on the street. And then he said, mate, it's simple. Sell yourself per kilo.
And as a bouncy castle for kids' parties. That's
So that, and I gave it up to be in the band. And yeah, so
But look, it takes a lot of energy to play our music. We're in a carbo loading decade, but we're doing all right.
yeah, going real well.
No, it's a pleasure to have you on the show and be a part of us in the future.
I love how
Yeah,
Adam
well,
can
no.
multitask.
he can. But now,
Is he a woman?
I don't know if you've noticed, it takes a lot of violence to actually keep a bloke like this in tune. So not many people know it, but Adam's he's an Essendon Bombers supporter.
Oh.
Can't.
So we're trying to just slowly get that out of him because, mate, I'm a devout Knights fan, have been since
1972. No.
88, you wolf. So 1988 is the day that they ran out there, mate. A devout Knights supporter, and was there on that day at the old Marathon Stadium for the first ever inaugural Newcastle Knights match.
Newcastle Knights, mate.
You're right.
And he's our singer.
Yeah,
I
can
reckon
tell
we
he's a
got an
Newy
accent.
boy.
I
It'll
reckon,
always
we
be
got, I reckon we
marathon.
got an accent from Newcastle.
Yeah, you got that Newy accent.
But I'm surrounded by all these flogs over here, mate, that follow that AFL. Absolute flogs.
Mm.
Well, I was going to be nice and say I actually like the rugby, and when I lived up in Sydney for a year, I got into it. But
Yeah, Aaron Dalbert.
Yeah,
must
it's,
be
it's
nice.
not rugby either. It's
Yeah.
Well,
rugby league.
you were beating me up. I
Yeah.
was able to have a bit of a brain fart because you were belting the suitcase out of me.
Well, that's not coming to an end anytime soon.
So
big enough, I can.
just quickly, what can we expect from you guys in the future? Anything
Yeah,
you
what
like?
can we expect?
What he's working on.
Nothing that's going to make sense, firstly. But secondly,
Oh, you'll fit on well with us then.
yeah, perfect. But look, there's a few things that I suppose we'd like to bring to the show. And one of the things is I want to convert this fella. And why not? Why not bring it to the Nighttime podcast? Let's convert this fella as a conglomerate
No,
into a thorough, I don't know if we'll do thoroughbred, but thorough Newcastle Knights supporter.
I'll happily follow. I told you I like the game, but if you're going to be an absolute knob about it, then I will follow Manly.
Oh,
Whoa,
you
turn in the bin.
Sorry,
No, that's a
can you
Have
just
you
give
got
me
the
1
stick?
second?
That's nowhere near right.
Hey, you asked for it.
Yeah, so we'll have him in tune sometime soon.
Okay. All right, I'll follow the Go Knights.
How good is man love?
oh man, love.
That was very manly.
How good is it? it's
Yeah,
great.
that was very manly. Oh, and maybe it might be a Rooster supporter.
There's something doing. There's something doing. So so a bit of that, and look, just a bit of a spin from the west. There's actually a lot of Newcastle Knights fans here in Western Australia, and I'm on a bit of a mission to find them.
Yeah.
They are there. So
Wow.
Actually,
Beautiful.
league is popular over here.
We might have to get them all in an auditorium or some kind of room and do a live crossfit. Get them all on.
here's WA. That's a very big place, and we'll do our best. But the other thing too is we'd like the viewers to see what, once they get to know us a little bit better, maybe they can write in and see what they want us to do, and we can take you on a beautiful rugby league tour of the West.
Beautiful.
Okay. We do have a live album coming out. Back to your original question.
Oh, there was a question.
What can they expect? You know, like,
What can they expect?
What's coming out? What do we got?
Well, we've got an album coming out called Live from the Dojo. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm actually 117th dan in an art called No Can Do. And this is why we wear the hatamaki. Usually, sometimes I wear a gi. And it's all about musical self-defense. So, if anyone feels the need, they need any tips on self-defense tips, we can obviously help them out with a bit of no can do.
Yeah.
And I encourage that.
You've seen some of it demonstrated tonight already.
Yeah, I mean, to
It's
wear
pretty
these, I mean,
impressive.
these were actually given to us by ancient warriors.
Yeah.
So
Miyagi?
to wear the hatamaki is pretty special.
Miyagi Do.
I could probably
Top
help you out. I'd fit in all right, I reckon, because I've watched all 3 series of Cobra Kai. So
Yeah, that's pussies. Nothing
Oh.
compared to No Can Do.
well,
No,
I
see-
thought that made me a third dan in Cobra Kai.
No, not quite. You've kind of gone entry level.
Right.
Now you
okay.
need to go watch Bloodsport.
Mm.
Bit of Master Ken.
Really need to watch bit
Yeah, bit of Master Ken, Enter
bit
the
of-
Dragon.
and just basically anything with Steven Seagal.
Yes, yes. The sheriff.
Yep.
I was speaking to a seagull the other day, actually.
Mm.
Mm.
Did he have eyebrows?
Oh, yeah, he
No.
did.
Yeah.
Mm.
That
That's
wasn't a
Stevens,
seagull.
bro.
Best questions ever put on the planet by young Mr. Carl Barron. So now
Oh, Carl
before
Barron,
we
yeah.
take off, we want to know one thing. Now, are the Knights going to rip in this week and have a go at the lineup for this weekend?
Yeah, no, it's a pretty good
Everyone's
lineup,
back.
actually.
Looking
Everyone's
good.
back. My man, Dom Young, he's going to be doing great things. Watch out, Newcastle. This young fella, I've been watching him since he was at the Giants, Huddersfield Giants.
I
Yeah.
tell you what,
Kid,
while we've
this
got him
kid-
here, how about we jump into the team list Tuesday with you?
Yeah, let's go through it,
Let's
eh?
go through the list while we got
let's
you.
go. Yeah, why not?
Let's have a look at the Knights. Normally we do the away team first, but we'll do the Knights. So big KP's back this week.
Excellent.
Yeah.
How's he looking? He's looking sharp. So
Yeah,
Looking good.
we're saying yes. Looking sharp. Your man Dom Young's on the wing with Heimel Hunt, back from
Beautiful.
a hamstring injury. You're loving that. Kurt Mann in the centres with Anari Tuala. Did you watch the game on the weekend? What do you think of Anari Tuala's game?
I actually like him on the wing.
Yeah,
He's a good centre and his defence is fairly strong. However, on the wing, I think what we've lacked in the last couple of weeks is, especially with young Stafford Toa and a little bit of inexperience, he's trying to follow in and trying to make that shot on the man, and he's not holding his wing. If
Yeah.
you watch the game on the weekend, Anari Tuala tend to stay out on his wing and call that man out, which he obviously need to do. So we've got some strong wingers coming through. Massive fan of Heimel Hunt, big body,
yeah, good player.
fast legs.
Good
Mm.
player.
I thought Kurt had a really good game in the centres last week.
Yeah, probably better than he has been going the last few
And
weeks. But
I hate to say it, or prediction.
you said he'd score a double. He
I
only
said he would
scored one.
score one, maybe a double.
You said
Yeah.
I'm going two. You said two.
Anyway, the man
In the
got
halves this week, we've got Jake Clifford and Mitchell Pearce. I think moving forward, that's going to be our halves combination. The big fella looks like he's got no idea what we're talking about here when we talk about halves and wingers and centre forwards and ruck rovers.
Yeah, no,
Ruck
it's
rovers.
good. I agree. Yep.
Yeah. Now we're stuffed because the crazy lady, when she printed this out, she's cut the top off.
What?
Look.
Stop your bloody whinging.
But anyway, lucky I know, Jacob Foodie and his brother Daniel, little brother Daniel, are in the front row with Jaden Brayley at hooker. Lockie Fitzgibbon is in the second row with Brodie Jones, and Mitch Barnett is locking the scrum. Interchange, Connor Watson. You've done it to me. You're missing two there.
Do you ever stop complaining?
David Clemmer, Jesse Suaso Sue, and Jack Johns on the interchange bench. So as strong a team as we've put out for a while. So that's good.
pretty good lineup. I think honestly, with the team we got there, we should come away with the win.
Yeah.
As long as we get out to a good start, and yeah,
Oregon.
The cheap.
What about the Matthew Andrew Johns fellas? Are they still playing?
Yeah.
Are they?
They're out this week. They're unavailable.
Jeff Tuvey, is he that handsome by Ian Roberts?
Oh,
He had,
Ian
he had a thing
Roberts.
for Ian Roberts.
yeah, that's
He was
one
a
of
ladies'
Andy's
man.
favourites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, there's something I need to tell you about Ian Roberts.
No.
Yeah, that's correct. He played for Manly.
He played for Manly.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with the slow inclusion of young Jack Johns. He's I tell you what, he's a big man compared to his well, pretty much all the rest of his family.
Yes.
He's definitely getting mum's genetics there, but watching his game closely too, he's starting to find his feet a little bit in the top grade. And I watched him play last year with Souths when he made 4 appearances with the Bunnies, and I heard on the grapevine he was making the change across to Newcastle, and yeah, he's a good edge runner, and yeah, it'd be good to see him sort of included a little bit more. And look, we're spoiled for choice, especially with Big Clem coming back in a week or two. So
He's back
things are
this
looking good for
weekend.
the boys.
He's back. He's back this week. He's on the bench.
He's in the side this weekend.
On the bench, yep.
On the bench.
There you go.
Ian
We've got a
Roberts,
pretty
yeah.
good bench, actually.
Got a real good bench.
We got a really good bench.
Yeah, so let's have a look at the Warriors.
Yeah.
Have you got another one where it's not cut up like this?
Would this be the first game?
We just lost you.
We
a bit
just
then.
lost you again, mate.
I'm shocked.
Not
Hello?
a bad thing. Adam was taking up all the internet.
It's like an
I need
orbit. I don't know why they pick on you, Adam.
I put the buff in buffering.
Not bad.
Yeah, but even the Warriors team, I can read.
Well, you can't. That's all. That one's all right. What about this one? Who's playing front row?
Oh,
Paul Murdoch.
Who's
No.
that? Yeah,
We'll go through the backs. We've got Reece Walsh. He's quite a good talent, that young fella.
He is.
Marcelo Montoya, Rocco Berry, Ewan Aiken, Roger Tuivasa, chef.
Tuivasa.
Yeah. And Cody Nicarima, Sean O'Sullivan, and to be named is
Aidan Fanua Blake.
yeah.
Oh, well, he doesn't matter. He come from Manly anyway.
Yeah,
so who
Fanua
cares?
Blake's back in for the Warriors this week.
Yeah.
Will this be his first week back
Yeah.
since injury?
Yeah.
And he's probably the best go forward man for the. He's one of the best go forward men
In the,
in the
comp.
competition last year.
Unfortunately.
So
No,
yeah,
saying that, I
make a
think
big
he's-
difference to their pack.
Since he's gone to the Warriors from Manly, I think he's changed. He's a different person. I think he's become a better. Used to be a bit of a grub. I reckon he's got that nonsense out of his game now under Brown.
Lost that manliness.
Lost that manliness.
Yeah. Jazz Tavaga at hooker, Ben Murdoch Masala, Bailey Sirinen, Tahu Harris, and Josh Curran.
Tohu.
What do I say?
Tahu.
Tahu. That's Tamana.
To be honest,
That's
but
his-
they
that's
haven't got a
his
bad
brother.
team either on paper.
Was sorry,
yeah.
I just missed that. Was Chanel Tavita Harris? Is he still injured or he's out of the side?
Yeah, I think he's gone for the season, isn't
He's not there.
Oh no,
he? Yeah.
That's a big out for them.
big out for them. He was
Yeah.
very strong in the halvings there. So
Yeah. Yeah. So
they're
that's-
going to miss his kicking game.
And rumor has it too that Dallin Watini Zalesniak will be at the Warriors within a matter of weeks.
Well, trouble afoot there at the Bulldogs. Interesting.
But to be honest, I reckon that's a good pickup for them, and he'll become a different player again. I reckon he was good at Panthers, went to the Dogs, just lost it. Another club, I reckon he'll change again. He was a good player. So anyway, that's the team list.
That's the teams. 3 p.m. Saturday
Mm.
at Marathon Stadium, as you'll remember it.
And Team List Tuesday was brought to you by Sayers Inc. Our lovely friends at Sayers Inc.
When are we going to get you boys over the east?
Before we go, would you like to see? I was going to say, would you like to see Jai play a little guitar first?
Yeah, do it.
There it is.
Little guitar.
Thank you very much.
Keep going.
that's the limit of our expertise.
It's that was a little song I learnt in China called tuning. It's
Tuning. Yes.
Oh, love it, mate.
We'd like to get over. We would like to get over. Unfortunately, it costs a lot to get extra plane seats for people who aren't travelling with us, but we'll get there.
Yeah,
And just before we go, just a big shout out to everybody in Newcastle. I'm an old Nova Castro myself. G'day, folks. Tune into this podcast and tune into us blokes and go the Knights. And thank you very much. And hopefully we see you next week with a bit of shenanigans from Kabashi.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank
boys.
you, gentlemen.
It'll be good to have you on a weekly basis now. So yeah, we'll catch up in with you through the weekend next week, mate.
That'd be awesome.
From the fellas
Legends.
here in the West.
What do you think of the video clip?
Sayonara.
Just what did you think of the video clip too? Just had a message through from the producer.
What did we think of the video clip?
Yeah.
Well, it hurt. It's I thought it was great. My favourite part was cracking ads in the head with a bit of 4B2.
Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't the part that hurt. It was squeezing into that halfback bloody jersey that hurt the most. So.
No
I actually
worries. We'll have
painted
to
it on.
fit you out one of ours
A
soon.
blast.
No worries, boys.
Want
We'll
it-
lost you
yeah.
again, so
Again, it had to be some jersey, but do appreciate it.
no worries. I've got a couple of horse blankets over here we could hook you up with.
Let's do it.
I got the same last-
All right, boys. We'll catch you next week, and we'll take a short break and be back after these messages.
Johnny.
Oh, awesome. All right, guys. That was Kabashi.
How good was that?
Yeah, good.
Have to get the boys on again.
Mm.
Are you girls going to say anything tonight, or are you just going to sit there?
We can't get a word in edgeways.
Yeah.
That's how it was last week too. Fight me. Come on.
Ding ding. Anyway, we'll get forward with crew review brought to you by Steak and Chops.
Yeah.
Yeah, get up there and get a bit of meat. Pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they had a bit of a dig on the weekend. There was a couple of times, we got caught a bit on our what was it, right edge.
Yes. Tawala coming up.
Yeah.
Left Kurt open. He nearly got him, but on that tackle. Nearly, but
Oh, mate, you can't do
makes
that.
it hard. That's right.
South's back, well, they're halves.
And their experience.
Mitchell at the back. You can't.
I think in the end that was the difference. The teams too,
Yeah, that
was their
was exactly.
experience.
Yeah, that's what it was. So,
But
we just did the teams. We got a bit of experience coming back this weekend. So things aren't all bad at the moment. So
and Clifford showed some patches of how good he's going to be.
yep, I think he might even feature in my 3-2-1 this week.
Yeah.
Clifford,
Yeah.
somewhere.
And deserve it,
Somewhere
yeah.
in there.
But that was his first game with one train session.
Yeah,
And you could see when he did make a mistake how frustrated he was.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but there's some good efforts from a few.
Yeah. A couple of late changes before the game, and
But
Phoenix Crosland and
yeah, Bradman.
Was Phoenix injured, or did he just get dropped?
no, I think he was
He was injured, yeah. Groin strain, I think. Something like that, yeah. Some
All
strain.
getting groin strains at the moment.
Yeah.
Bradman got injured during the game. Yeah. What do you think of the game, crazy lady?
Well, I was actually on a game thread calling it, so it didn't have my full attention. But yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, I expected Knights to go a bit better than they did, but
Yeah.
I mean, we went all right. It's just the wheels fell off in the end, really, and it showed the difference. A younger side to a more experienced.
Yeah.
But I was quite impressed with a few performances, and
Yeah. I thought young Dom Young.
yes,
Yeah, played real well. So
going to be a bit of a machine, eh?
Yeah. I liked what I saw from him on the weekend. So I think there's a bit to work with.
Yeah, we'll touch on that a little bit further. No, we've done team list, but yeah, he's on the same edge as Kurt.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that'll be good. I'd like to see. Yeah.
Yeah. So and Holland
a
Hunt's
great
back as
try.
well. So
All right, you'll get over Kurt, 10th minute.
10th minute. Over in the 10th minute. I'm gonna write that down. 10th
Is that your
minute.
So
bold
if
prediction?
he gets over in the first half, right?
10th minute.
No, first half. You got to do the show next week in a tutu.
Not in the first half.
You won't see it.
Yeah, come on.
But you won't see it because he sits down.
I'll make him
What's it gonna
stand
be
up for
around
half
his
the
neck?
show.
Or what about a
Have you
light
got a
one?
tutu?
No, but I'm sure.
I don't have a tutu.
I'm sure you have got
Portia
three
does.
free.
Portia does. Might fit your wrist.
Yeah, I don't think Porsche's tutu will fit me.
It's a nice one, but it might fit.
Fine one.
Yeah, I would, yeah. My daughter's got a couple at home. But
Yeah, my
Don't-
daughter's got a
I
couple.
don't think I fit them either.
My daughter's got a couple. Anyway, yeah, I reckon you'll get over again.
When I say my daughter, I mean cranky lady's daughter.
Probably our daughter.
Well,
Yeah, I reckon it's not the daughters. I reckon
she's
they're his.
more like a cranky lady than me, but
Oh, that's
she's
pro-
nearly 14. She's a
Some would probably say that's a good thing.
cranky daughter, would you call her?
Anyway, yeah, that was not a bad game. At least we didn't get flogged.
No, we competed. It's just some lapses just on that right edge defence. So
And like I said, the experience of South just
Yeah.
took them through.
I
So
like Tuala going back to the left. I think he's a left side player. I think he plays better on the left. All these good games for us have been on the left. So
if
that's my theory anyway.
oh no, I like what you're saying, but yeah, I'm glad they stuck with Dom Young.
Yeah, so am I, mate. I thought he looked really good.
Yeah, and it just shows really like how young the kid is, all away from his home parents, you know, and how good he's going to be.
Yeah.
So, I mean-
hopefully he has another good game this weekend.
And credit for that must go to Alex McKinnon.
Yeah,
So
good pick up.
anyway,
And, the Storm were chasing him as well, so there's obviously some talent there. They don't chase bad players.
no, that's true. Anyway, that's the crew for this week, and we'll move on to Night of the Round, brought to you by Burger Edge.
Yeah, that's normally Josh's segment. I think I might just keep his spreadsheet going, his Excel spreadsheet. He hasn't got the results from last week. He hasn't got them off us yet either. So
No, he's been a bit busy.
He can't update it this week. Maybe the producer can sort something out with that.
I think he's back next week.
Let's
Big Al.
start with the ladies, and maybe we do Cranky Lady first. What was your 3, 2, 1?
My
Thank you,
3
lady.
points went to Jake Clifford. Thought his kicking game was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Did pretty well.
Yep,
My 2 points went to Kurt Mann. I thought he had a really good game
yep.
in the centres. And my 1 point went to Dom Young.
Yes.
That's all. Yeah, fair enough.
Crazy lady.
Crazy lady who wasn't paying attention to the game.
I was multitasking.
Yeah,
Trying to.
Okay.
3 points went to Kurt Mann.
Yep.
Everybody's got a soft spot for that guy. Well,
He dug in.
yeah.
Yep.
My 2 points, Dom Young,
Yep.
crashing over the score, over the try line. And my 1 point goes to Bradman Best until he got injured. He was playing really well.
Yep.
Oh, well, you
yours,
said you were going to do the women first. So I thought
Righto.
you'd
Well,
go.
I'll go next. Jake Clifford got my 3 points. Dom Young 2, and Daniel Sayafidi snuck in with a point. No special mentions this week.
Yeah. All right. Well, my 3 points went to Kurt.
That's not what it says there.
Yes, it does. Look at that.
Yep.
I gave 2 to Jacob Saifuni.
Yeah, that's a fair call. He's my special mention.
No, he's not. Your segment's
He's
over.
mine.
But I tell you what, it was hard between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You know, I was up and down and who would get 3 and 2.
Yeah.
And Dom Young got 1
Yeah.
for me, and my special mention went to Brody Jones. He never has a bad game.
No.
And
No,
if
you
he
know what you're getting with him, don't you?
and to be honest, if he did have an off game, you could still see he puts in 110%
Yeah.
effort.
Yeah.
So, and to be honest, if we needed someone to fill in the centre spot, I would have no hesitation throwing him back in there. You know, like showed how well he can handle it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, that's Night of the Round. So,
Yeah. So Jake Clifford scored pretty well there.
Kurt Mann.
Dom Young picked up a couple. Yeah.
Kurt Mann might be coming back further.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll go right at centre.
Oh, yeah.
I read some posts on a forum I'm on today, and there's some people don't like him, but I
Oh,
don't get it.
mate, to
I
be
don't
honest,
get it.
to be honest, I'd just like to say too, while they're there, just if you don't like him or whatever, everyone's entitled to opinion. But some of the nasty shit that was said on the weekend, pull your head in. If not, you're not getting paid the money he's getting paid. You're not doing what he's doing.
Putting your body on the line.
You're not putting the body on the line. So until you can do better, I say pull your head in and either support the team or just shut up.
Yeah, but mate, he played centre at the Storm. He played 30 odd games, 30 or 40 games there in the centre at the Storm.
Oh, that's right. And I mean, people can have their
always,
opinion.
Cream always floats to the top.
People can have
You're
their
referring
Form is
to
temporary.
You're referring to the horrible comments on Instagram.
yeah, on the Knights was one of the Knights things, and I think it might have been a relative of his that said to the Knights, "Can you stop the commenting, please, because of player welfare in the area."
Yeah,
there was some
nasty
really
stuff.
nasty. That's what I'm referring to. I'm not the ones that go, "Oh, Kurt needs to be dropped." To that, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah, of
but
course
some of
so.
the nasty bullshit that was said, I'm sorry, but that needs to be said. These people need to wake up, or or get out of our club because that's just
There
nasty.
seems to be a thing at Newcastle where things aren't going right. They need to have somebody to kick and blame. So, and I don't think Kurt Mann cops all of that. There's been a couple of players that have copped a little bit. But
Josh King used to cop
Yeah.
it.
Josh King used to
But
cop
I mean,
it.
you can-
Sione used to cop it.
You can
Sione
have your
copped it bad, like-
say, and you can even badmouth them. But
Yeah.
some of these comments were damn right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not on. That's not on. If you're doing that on with Smithers, pull your head in.
Pull your head in, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway. that's
We'll
all
put
I'll
it this
say
way,
about that.
okay? That's your kid,
Yeah, that's
and or your brother or your
Yeah.
husband or whatever, and you see these comments. How do you feel? Because his family were on there seeing it.
right. Yeah, that's right.
It'd
So-
be hard to hold back.
Kurt Mann's an absolute champion of a bloke.
That's right.
He's a good football player. He's a Newcastle Knight.
And to be honest, for all those people out there that don't actually know Kurt personally,
Yeah.
you will not get a nicer bloke.
Nah, he's a champion.
And I tell you what, if your kid or someone was hurt or needed a helping hand or whatever, he'd be the first to put his hand up to help. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
anyway, we'll move on from
Yeah,
that.
we just support them, eh? And
Yeah,
instead of kicking them when they're down, they feel a loss worse
yeah.
than what we do. They're the ones living it.
that's right. Like you know yourself, like a few of us speak to a few players without mentioning names, and they tell us themselves how bad they're feeling, and yeah.
Yeah.
Like
End of the day, come Monday, you feel terrible, but it's a game of football. You go back to work on a Monday and you got your family. That's their work Monday. You go back to work on Monday and they're still living. Going through reviews and looking where they've stuffed up.
like you go to work and you've been a checkout chick and that, you drop something
If I
off.
don't double bag something.
Yeah, you don't get bagged out like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah, that's right.
anyway, but we'll move on from that. That needed to be said, and it just needs to be
Yeah.
pulled out. Anyway, let's move on to what caught my eye. Yeah, Big Andy.
Brought to us by Ticker Clothing.
Ticker Clothing,
The
yes.
clothing sponsor. So, what caught my eye? Well, mine comes from 2 games. There's an incident in the state of origin, and then
So you had one eye in both games.
I had one eye in both games. So I got caught in 2 eyes. And then there was another incident in the Melbourne Storm game with Cam Munster. And what happened? He's 2 games, he's kicked people.
Yeah.
Got away with it.
Can we not go too
That's-
much on that because we've got something coming up? But, yeah.
Well, that's what caught my eye, kicking people and getting away
And
with
just
it.
got fined. That's
Just
it.
fines.
Yeah.
Where's the incentive not to do that?
That's saying I can do it again.
But okay,
Correct.
there you go.
You
just
can't.
just
You can't kick somebody. It's
comparison. David Clemmer gets 2 weeks for a head eye.
Yeah.
Other week. That wasn't much.
yeah.
But it was accidental.
Yeah.
This bloke goes and purposely kicks 2 blokes in
Yeah.
2 different games.
Yeah.
Oh, just give us a little bit of money from the Storm CEO.
No, it
Once
wasn't that
again-
long ago. You kick someone, you trip someone, you're off. You're
Well-
sent off,
Yeah.
and you're on the sideline.
There was someone on the weekend accidentally stuck a leg out. It wasn't a major trip, but they go, oh, he's going to go for a couple of weeks of that. Well,
Abby? You talking about Abby?
It might have been
Caruso?
Happy Coruscant. He accidentally stuck. Or it was just, you could see it was heat of the moment. It's just, didn't get him, but
Yeah.
it
Because
sort of
his
looked
leg's
like
not
it.
long enough.
Yeah, that's
Size
exactly
of a garden,
what
though.
they said in the call too. They said his leg's not long enough.
But it looked
I
like
know
it.
that feeling.
No, they said his leg's longer than his arms or something. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? And they were Australia, oh, you could get a couple of weeks of that. Well, how can you? And they've set a preference now. Okay, you go out tomorrow, or David Clemmer goes out tomorrow, kicks a bloke.
Yeah.
He'd be off.
You know, and
He'll
it's
be
a
off.
fine. Yeah, he might. I know they weren't hard kicks or anything, but why has he done it?
But it doesn't matter.
Why is he?
A leg spasm.
He must have been something.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Yes.
that's what caught my eye.
what caught your eye there, crazy lady?
That would be Hetherington in yesterday's game.
Oh
Oh,
yes.
the doggies.
He was being a bit of a drama queen just until they got the penalty.
Yeah, like
Yeah, and did you see the St George player? What he said to him?
yeah, gave it to him.
Something about I had respect for you.
Yeah, I had respect for you until you just did that, you dog.
Yeah, that's a fair call too.
Hetherington is just always looking for trouble.
But he's that type of player.
It's not looking.
He's that type of
Isn't
player.
smart. They know they're going to get a penalty. Like
That's right. But
It needs to be taken
needs to be
out of the game.
stamped
It's
out.
so frustrating.
saw it started
Hang on.
Origin. There was a gentleman's
Gentleman's
but
agreement.
it wouldn't happen. That needs to be. Coaches need to sit down all together, all 16 clubs.
was that the biggest?
And go, let's all right, gentleman's agreement. We're not going to do it.
Was that the biggest crock of shit you heard about? A gentleman's
Yeah,
agreement?
but it didn't
From-
come from Cherry Evans.
Yeah.
One of the biggest ones that does
biggest
it.
grubs.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, yeah, that was a good one too. But cranky lady.
Mine is from the state of origin. The Penrith player that had the photo taken and the Queensland players were whinging about when he was standing behind and
Yes,
giving it to them.
Jerome Luai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and then
Queenslanders having the biggest whinge.
Yeah.
And
100.
Oh,
New
yeah.
South Wales.
Yes, how many times, like even like you, probably you were going to say with the Mitchell Pearce photo. Yep. Jonathan
Thurston.
Thurston giving
Yep.
it Mitchell Pearce, but Jerome Luai, I think it was just he's just full of
Emotion.
and energy and
yeah.
I don't think there was anything nasty in it.
No, it didn't. It didn't sledge him or say, you know.
So,
It's just letting him know while he was down. Then
They
he's
just
down.
popped
Well,
up
that's
and-
part of the game.
yeah.
but I tell you what, okay, I'm a player. I'd rather get sledged than kicked.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, that's right. It's a Queensland player that's kicking people. So,
Whatever happened to sticks and stones?
do you see who was the biggest? The Queenslander that did come out and make comment about it. Brent Tate,
oh,
because he was never a grub, was he?
oh,
He never did anything like that on the field.
he was the second man in on a one-on-one fight.
Yeah, yeah. So, but
Anyway, the deep sea racing prawn.
yeah, how good start of Origin.
Whatever
It is
that
good.
means.
Love it.
Brett Tate. Yeah, no, it's good to be back. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed the game. Oh, we won easy.
But to tell you
We put
what,
50 on us.
who? Oh no, you probably can't really take much reference off this bloke, but I think it was Barnes and Rothfield said that this New South Wales team would have beat the State of Origin team in that was it 8-year dominance?
Oh,
He reckons they would have beat them, but you can't listen to him. But,
any
The game's different
Any
now.
team that's
It's
got
changed.
Smith in it, you
Well-
can't say that, mate.
but in saying that too, all right,
He would.
Who's
Cameron
who-
Smith would have managed New South Wales out of that game.
who's your best player in the game today?
Tommy Turbo.
I don't reckon have to be pretty close to Nathan Cleary. That kid's got
Yeah,
everything,
he's
and he's only young.
Best halfback in the game.
And-
there's
and-
some good,
Yeah.
good young players.
But I mean, Tommy Turbo's was
Tommy Turbo, mate.
a terrific performance, but also to Brian Tuttle for a debutant
Yeah, it
to
was
play
good.
like
Yeah,
that.
good game,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it would have been hard to pick man of the match, I think. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many that deserved it.
Oh, mate, when you put that many points on the team, yeah.
Yeah, true.
It's hard when you're biased too.
Oh no, no.
I'm the most biased person you'll ever come across.
Yeah.
But I mean, it would have been hard because
Really?
there's so many good
Yeah.
performances.
You're 3-2-1. What was it? Toto,
Tuttle.
Cleary.
Hang on, Capewell, he was for Queensland. I'll give him a couple of points.
Oh, they got beat by 100. How do you give him a couple of points?
But he scored.
Oh,
He
hey?
scored.
Yeah, he's
So
only one.
Penrith players scoring here, there,
Tommy
and
Turbo
everywhere.
scored 3.
I don't care.
Anyway,
I do care.
Oh, yeah, Penrith. Oh, hang on, we haven't got that.
No,
Point yet,
haven't
have-
got
okay.
Cranky lady,
yeah, she's done hers.
Yeah.
can you kick him?
Oh, it's all right. You only get a fine. Well, that's what caught my eye too. Was the Cameron Munster, but and
Don't copy me.
I didn't. But I'm going to extend it a little
Right,
bit
okay.
to Floorboy Gary's Riverworms.
Yes.
The filthy grub in that team that dropped a knee on that bloke's head.
Yeah. Yeah, he's.
No,
What's
he
his
was at
name?
work.
which
Papali'i?
Papali'i, which
Oh,
comes
yes.
up in one of the questions.
He's not a
there.
grub either.
No, but that was a grubby act.
Oh, it was a terrible act.
And
What do you cop for it?
a fine, I think.
A fine for
I
that?
think so.
Wow.
I haven't heard anything else.
Wow.
Isn't he playing for New South Wales too?
No,
No,
That's
not
not
him.
him.
no, he's a Kiwi.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Paulo. Never mind.
Yeah.
So that was
geez,
a-
I can't.
that was a-
I haven't seen the charge
There
yet,
was
but I
a-
can't believe that'd only be a fine.
But then Mitch Barnett's, and he's going to get a fine if he
Yeah.
gets guilty. There's nothing in there.
Wasn't he?
Yeah. If he contested and he loses, he gets a fine. So I'd do it anyway.
Yeah. Who
But-
was that? Sorry.
Mitch Barnett.
Mitchy Barnett.
Yeah.
And what did he? Sweet FA. And then this bloke drops a knee in. Oh, sorry. I was going for the ground. Anyway.
Yeah. What about the send off? Send off
Yes.
the other night.
Yeah.
They didn't even get a fine.
Yeah, but are you talking about the Broncos player? But the Canberra player fell into him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
there
can-
nothing in
was-
it.
there
How
was
can he get
nothing.
sent off for that? He's standing there to tackle, and this bloke falls into his arm.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Seriously, the game is run by a bunch of muppets
That was
at the
going
moment.
to be more what caught my eye.
No, it was
If-
not.
If somebody had brought up the Canberra Munster,
Oh, that's why you got in first.
I always carry two just in case.
But seriously, the game is run by a bunch of muppets at the moment. Until, like, I understand the whole
At
head
the
thing, we've
moment,
gone
it's always
through
been
that.
the same.
But how can you send a player off for when a player falls into you?
If you had a cop 10 in the bin, yeah, I could have, you know.
You're going,
cop that
okay,
and
fair
yeah,
enough.
it's fair
But-
enough. We've got to protect
But
that.
okay, you get the bunker.
Yeah.
These Muppets watching this same game that we're watching.
Yeah.
He could have stepped in and went, no, he fell into that. He would have seen that. No, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But in saying that, if they've sent someone off, can then the bunker go,
No.
bring him back
No.
on?
But
They can't
he would
do
have
that,
called him
so-
out, and
No,
there would have been.
The bunkers made that call. They've got enough time.
But why?
The bunkers made the call.
That's what I mean. But why would he make that
No.
stupid call? Was Stevie Wonder in the bunker that night?
Only they know.
Anyway,
Has Graham
Henry?
Henderson come out and said anything about that, or?
I haven't heard that,
I know, I
but
saw there was there a charge? Was it just a fine, or
I think he's going to get off. But it's not.
Yeah.
Don't matter. They're down a player for that.
for the
You
rest of the
know?
game? Yeah, it impacted the game.
So anyway,
Can I just
Lucky it
bring
was
up
grand final.
another thing that caught my eye was the ladies' team being announced for Newcastle?
yes, actually, in which I'm.
Cranky lady's already put her hand up to play halfback, captain coach.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, my dreams.
Well, that's what I think. There might be a new segment there coming next year where you girls can cover the women in league game. It'll be a good thing.
Look out.
Sounds great.
Only if we get to watch them. How do you watch them? Will they be televised or?
They'll be
They
at the
were,
game.
They've been televised last.
Yeah, and they'll be at the home game.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully they are televised because they're not bad to watch.
They're pretty good to watch. Tough girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what caught my eye for this week. Brought to you by Ticker Clothing, and we'll take a short break and be back shortly.
Yeah.
Back and it's time for Around the Grounds, brought to you by Mobile Travel Agents. Over to the Cranky Lady. Where are they at, Cranky Lady?
I don't know, where are
Where are they
they?
based?
Where are they based at?
Everywhere.
What do you mean?
All around everywhere. They're mobile.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay. All right. Friday night. Manly 50, Cowboys 18.
Bit of a disaster. I knew I'd
I didn't
thought,
see that coming. Tommy Turbo out.
but I thought Manly would win, but not like that.
No.
They didn't start off very well.
Yeah,
Good
anyway.
win. Good win for him. Very good side.
Yeah,
Couldn't beat the Knights, but
no.
No. Sharks 19, Panthers 18.
let's get the
I tell you
crazy
what.
ladies talk us through that game, crazy lady.
No.
Tell you
What
what,
Hey,
happened?
that first half was disgusting. But
Yes.
the second half, we had Dean's young fella here who goes to a Catholic school, and I said to him, "Can you please pray to God? Please pray to your God that Penrith come back and win this."
Yeah,
didn't work.
They should have won.
Not even Joey
Didn't-
Johnson
didn't
could
pray
have
hard enough.
they should have won. Do you know what let them down? They were going down the edge. They had a break, and I'm not sure who it was. One of the centres, the Penrith centre, passed it. Crichton passed it to their winger.
Jennings,
No winger.
I think
Where
he
was
fell
the winger?
asleep.
He was only laying down up the halfway line. They would have scored and won the game. I'd say you
They
would have got a
would've.
flogging.
They would have. They lost.
No,
2 in
but
a row for the Panthers.
yeah, they'll be
We
back
have
this
our
week,
stars back this week, so you watch what happens.
No. Yeah. Anyway, happy
They're
to
the
the
losses
Knights
that
too.
we need to get to the grand final and win it this year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
No, that's good. Good theory.
Okay. This Saturday there was the Titans 34, Roosters 35.
Yeah, that was
What
a
a
good game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a
No,
comeback.
another one that was blown in the last.
Yeah, what a
couple.
comeback.
Yes.
I thought Roosters.
I thought they were going to get them.
Oh, yeah, I was watching. I'm thinking the Roosters are going to put 50 on them here and
But
run them
then
off the park.
they just come back, bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang, bang. And if old mate held the ball,
Yeah,
they would have got up that next stack on, popped the field goal, I reckon. But that's football.
It is.
Do we need to talk about South?
Nah.
Yeah,
Knights?
South 24, Knights 10.
Yeah. Raiders 38, Broncos 16.
Controversial game, that one.
Yeah,
Send off.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, the Raiders have been.
Hot and cold.
Yeah, well, they've been cold for it. They're like us.
Well, it is
they're
cold
they're in a
down there.
similar sort of position to us
Yeah.
at the moment. At least we've got an excuse. But sorry, mate, we're keeping you. Again.
you
We do
are.
this every week.
You bore me.
I'm boring the shit out of you.
Yeah,
What's
you
going
do.
on?
I know.
I
Live
want
and
to slap you.
hell,
Wake you. I need to borrow Adam's stick.
Oh, it's
With
been
a stick.
it's been a couple of long
Poor
days.
Gary might have a broom handle.
Sure, he does.
Yeah.
I don't want to see where he gets it from.
Out of his closet.
Yeah, out of the safe.
Where was I up to? Sunday,
Yep.
Warriors 16, Storm 42.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't think they would run away with that much, but
Yeah.
next one was a bit of a shambles.
Yes, the Eels 40, Tigers 12.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. Maybe
Just
our game against
bang, 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 bang. Like they scored, they kicked off, they scored in this period. It was just like, oh,
Yeah.
Maybe our game against the Riverworms wasn't as bad as what we first thought. Maybe
No.
they're in a bit of form.
No, but the Tigers finally found out what it was like to play a pretty much full strength team.
yeah, true,
Yeah, true.
true.
Yeah.
True.
And then Monday we had Bulldogs 28, Dragons 6.
Who saw
Second
that?
win of the season.
Yeah, definitely didn't see that one coming.
No.
We tipped Dragons.
Dragons had a
that's
few
the only-
out.
That's the only one I got wrong on the weekend.
I think Dragons had a few
were
out.
awful. They're terrible.
There's something not right there.
We've been saying about
Yeah.
But
rules always fall off them.
Is Hook going to get hooked again?
Nah, too safe. But
I reckon, but Norman's he's been shown the door.
yeah,
Duffy.
Dufty's been shown the door. Yeah.
There was another one too. It's not.
And Dufty had a shocker
Yeah.
too.
I'll tell you what, Corey Norman, if you got him at the right money, I reckon you could turn him into a really good right side centre. That's what we're looking for.
Did we really? But
We need a centre. We're short a centre. I reckon he'd go right in the centres.
yeah, but then you have a look at the knock-on effect cup, all right? On the weekend, I watched the Knights. There's some young talent there. I wouldn't waste my money on him personally.
Yeah, young Dylan Lucas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Scored 4 tries.
So you got a bit of talent there, and then you got.
We're in the market, but we're in the market.
But then you
for
got
centre, so-
BJ. You could throw in as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he's a back rower.
Oh yeah, but he's a bit like Siani.
Yeah, but we've got a couple of young guys coming through. Dom Young's coming through. Yeah.
To be honest,
Really keen to see how he develops over the next 12 months, 2 years.
oh, he's a superstar in the making.
I think
I
he's
reckon.
going to be a good player.
Hope so.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's it.
that's it. But for around the grounds,
Brought to you by Mobile Travel Agents.
and where are they again?
They're everywhere.
Yeah, fair enough. I've been everywhere, man. Anyway, it's that time of the week.
What time of the week?
Smithers mailbags.
Smithers mailbag.
Yes, we had a few this week.
Do we?
Yes.
Yeah, very good.
And like I say, every week, if yours don't get read out, because if they're the same, I can't read them all out. And yeah. First one is from Michaela Ann. Hi guys, love the show. I loved the song last week from Kabashi.
Yeah.
Yes. So, obviously watching it. And I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling this. But I hope you keep up the humour on the show, as it's a great laugh and mixed with the seriousness of football. Great info and a lot of fun. Love it. Keep it up.
So it's more a statement than a question.
Oh, yeah, but...
I like it, but
Yeah.
it's good. Yeah.
Oh, well, we can submit a statement.
Well, no, there's a question there. Can we keep it up?
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't had any trouble.
Well,
I reckon we can.
well,
It's the Penrith jersey.
Yeah, that's...
What, the funny part?
No, keep it up.
Anyway, yeah, no, that was a good one. I like that. And yes, Kabashi will be, as you heard earlier, a regular.
Yep.
And bringing a lot more to the show with a bit of humour, other than ourselves, and some serious stuff as well. So, anyway, next one is from Ann Thompson. Being a big fan of rugby league, the Knights, and your podcast show, last week's inclusion of the crazy lady on the panel was a great idea. A women in league view. Will it be happening again? Well,
There
as
we
we
go.
speak, yeah.
And there was a few posts this
Yeah.
week. There was a lot of support for Crazy Lady coming on. That's why we decided to get the Cranky Lady on this week.
That's right. Very.
Balance us buffheads out a bit.
Behind every man, there is a great woman, or a crazy or a cranky one.
Yeah, it's
Very happy with this if it does. So, okay. Straight
well,
and
hope you're happy.
and straight from the horse's mouth.
And I
as
think
they
they're
say.
doing a pretty good job.
Oh no, they're doing a great job, and I
I wish they'd
do.
speak more, but
Well, maybe if we shut up, they might. But
yeah, Cranky Lady, what do you got for us?
Nothing.
Cranky Lady, what do you got for us? Can you tell us a joke?
we'll come back to that.
I did have one. I did. Hang on. Yeah, you'll have to come back to me.
Righto.
But as she was saying, very happy with this if it does. So I'll say while we've got the two girls on here, are you girls going to become a regular?
Maybe.
Well, there's a couple.
Doesn't have to be every week, but
Yeah, Kenny and Josh
yeah.
back, but yeah, we can do some stuff with the women in
Yeah.
league stuff.
That's what I mean. Happy to be involved more and films, women in league.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yep, there you go.
Crazy Lady. Yep.
So
Only if she takes that terrible jumper off.
Nah.
we might be able to get her into a podcast shirt one day.
Yeah.
Get a Knights jumper.
Yes. So there's a couple more. So this is going back to what I said. Don't go too far.
Yes, okay.
What is your view on the Eels player Papa?
Papali'i.
His knee on the Tigers player's head. Should he have been sent off and received more than a fine? And Munster kicking 2 players in the space of a
We.
week.
Couple of times.
A space of a week gets nothing more than a fine. Norm Field from Belmont.
Yeah, 100%. Norm, agree with you. I think we've covered that a little bit already, but yeah, a knee to the head, and it was with a little bit of force too. It wasn't. Just
Oh, yeah.
knee on his head. I think that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. You only got a fine for that.
Yeah.
No, that's a.
Disgraceful.
But that's
If
what
they,
I
if they
mean.
had, I would have been happy if they said 2 weeks for that. I think.
But okay, David Clement does that. He gets 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no consistency, and it's just
Yeah. That's exactly.
No, that's a. If they had said he got 2 weeks for that, I would have thought, yeah, it's probably a fair cop. And Munster should have copped a week,
2 weeks.
especially after the first one. He copped a fine and then come out there again. He's basically saying to
in
the.
the space of a week, but
He's basically saying to the judiciary or the
you can't touch me.
Can't
review
touch
panel,
me, yeah.
I'm the new Cameron Smith.
up yours. I'll do what I want.
Yeah, I'm the new Cameron
Yeah,
Smith.
yeah. What's your fine? $1,500, and
He's not going to pay it.
he's on $1 million a year.
But he's not going to pay it. I'll tell you now.
Even if he is,
The
he's
Storm's going to pay it.
you're on $1 million, $1,500. You're on $1 million a year.
That's it.
It's a $20 fine for any person. So anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, if I don't pronounce your name right, don't. Yeah. Jeff
McKiver,
McGiver.
McGiver.
Good show, though. Why are our backs getting injured so frequently compared to other clubs?
I don't know. I keep
That's
asking
$1 million
myself the same
question. That is a bloody good question, Mark.
That's an awesome question. And we said that, like, they're doing a review, the club review, which we haven't heard anything else about. They said, 3 or 4 weeks ago, there's a review going to happen. Haven't heard anything else about it. That's where they've got to start with the performance
That's right.
team. And
But
it's got to
it's a
be
fair
something,
question.
because it's 2 years in a row now.
Yeah, well, that's right. Look how many last year as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all the same injuries, like they're all groin injuries.
Syndesmosis. Have you ever heard?
Syndesmosis, you can't.
But have you heard so many syndesmosis injuries in your life
Yeah,
compared to the last 2
I'd
years?
never heard of it until probably last year.
Sprained ankle.
It's a
Yeah.
sprained ankle, that's all.
But you'd never heard of them saying a syndesmosis injury.
But you never heard of
Now it's
anyone
every
going
5
off for
minutes.
surgery for a sprained ankle, or
No.
Yeah.
maybe they did, and they just, I don't know. But
Maybe there's a market for new boots that could prevent this.
well,
Oh.
used to wear the high cut boots, didn't
I
they?
remember those.
Yeah, Spud Carroll and
Yeah, they used to use them in soccer too. They used to call them the goalkeepers' boots.
Did they?
I think so.
I don't know. Probably, I think they used to wear them in basketball too, didn't
Yes.
No, not with studs.
they? No,
Not with studs.
no, you did, but didn't you?
No, I was the stud.
Oh, get out of it. Get out of it.
Oh, I
I was a crazy lady. Sure, you got crazy lady eyes then when you said that.
No, she was licking her lips.
Oh,
I actually wasn't listening.
I was
No,
going to say she wasn't listening.
she's on Facebook.
Yeah.
no.
She was
I
doing some research,
I was
actually.
thinking that's not right. This next question, it's got me baffled.
Craig Dunning. Why is Talala still in the team? Clueless in defence.
Yeah, you had a shocker.
Yeah, he is, but
I know.
I understand that question, and
It's just they're just
There's just no one else, really.
they just
Yeah.
got to be patient. They
he's just got to stop
trust-
rushing up in
you gotta
defence
trust-
like that.
Just trust the man inside. Do your job. Stand on your winger.
But rushing up in defence, like you're making a massive hole.
Yeah.
Like, and it proved the other day. Kurt Nelly got there, but Nelly's not good enough,
He's
and
in-
that's putting a lot of pressure on Kurt to get across.
Yeah.
I reckon if Bradman Best wasn't injured on this weekend, last weekend,
He'd be dropped.
Tuala wouldn't have played. But yeah, but we're copping injuries. That's why he's in the side. We're copping injuries. So
Yeah, well, there's some good questions there, and
yeah,
some
some questions.
really good.
One more to go.
People are obviously thinking about it.
Oh, late mail. Floor boy Gary.
Is this from Peter Pickle or Peter
I was
Pepper?
talking to Peter at the pub. He said, if you can't understand, he said, let me know. I'll fill it in for you.
Yeah, right.
Oh, fair enough. Hi, guys and gals.
How do you know there was going to be gals on here tonight when you saw him at the pub?
Smart man.
Well, I sort of let it slip a little
Oh,
bit for him.
okay. Yeah, right. No.
Keep the show going strong. Love watching. My question is, first tickle?
You wish.
First tackle infringement gets another 6 tackles. Do you think it should be 10 metres and another 6 tackles? It might stop the infringement from Peter Pepper. Good question,
Peter,
actually.
how would that work? How would you? Should be 10 metres plus another 6 tackles.
Yeah, I like what he's
say
saying.
Just march the defensive line back 20 metres.
Because, there's so many, they do it on the first tackle because they know you're not getting a benefit out of it. And
He said what it does is gets their team up, ready and in line, ready to only losing one tackle in the opposition.
That's right.
And the defence
I
is
know
the
what
same.
they're doing, but I don't get the 10 metres.
Well, if you,
Marching back.
10 plus 6.
so they get a 10-metre
But
advantage.
how, on the run, as the game's going, and this is for Peter, for your mate, for your friend, how does that work in practice with the 10 metres? So you'd have to march your defensive line back 20 metres while the game's going. How do you police
Well, what
that?
they
I get-
do, when
yeah.
they tackle and they lay in the tackle, which gets the rest of the team up.
Oh, I know what they're
Then
doing.
the 6 will, 10 metres back, they race up, play the ball, tap the ball, start running, he said. And then if they're offside, you get another penalty. The first tackle infringement would stop because they'd be losing 10, 20 metres.
I think another way to stop that too, if Peter Pickles' idea is not right,
Pepper.
Peter Pepper, sorry,
That's
his cousin,
Yeah.
is, okay, if it's a repeat infringement, and the ref can blatantly see it's obvious, they get 10 in the bin. They're going to stop, they're going to think twice about doing it then.
Well, they did one. There was one on the weekend in the Bulldogs
Yeah.
game. There's a Josh Jackson was sent
Yeah,
to
setting.
for repeated offences.
That's the only way to stop it, I think.
Yeah, that's what.
Because that's going to put more pressure on your team.
Yeah,
You've been,
I don't know how that'd work in
theory, it's
theory.
good.
It sounds good. In practice, I don't think it'll work. And I think when you see Peter, can you just tell him, mate, go and have another beer?
Oh, yeah.
Righto. I'm sure you'll like that.
No, but that was a good question. But yeah, it's,
No, it is. It is. I like the theory behind it. I don't know how well it'd go
I think
in
like the
practice.
6 again thing's supposed to make the game quicker, that'd slow it back down again, so they wouldn't want to do
Well,
that.
not if they're doing it on the run,
Yeah,
but
it's hard to do that on the run though.
it's like taking a quick tap.
also
Taking a quick tap.
he had on there. P.S. I'd like to see a segment with the crazy ladies joke of the week.
Crazy Lady's joke of the week. Let's go back to Crazy Lady now. She said she was working on a joke for us.
Okay. All right. This is probably a dad joke. The Middle Ages were called the Dark Ages because there were too many nights.
Is there a punchline?
It's called get.
Yeah.
Did you not get that? Did you not get that?
We're not smart people.
That
Come
was
on, let's be honest.
I got it. It just wasn't
Yeah,
funny.
let's be honest. Like,
No, that's a new segment. Crazy Ladies Joke of the Week comes up now. So,
I'll be better prepared next time.
yeah. That's just a little intro. Oh, hang on a minute.
well, can't be cranky lady.
Hello, Nighttime
Not
Podcast.
cranky lady.
Hold the line.
Hello. Oh, it's royalty. Okay, thank you. I'll pass that on to the crew. Thank you. That was Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
Yeah, she said she's missing the Tiger King tonight. She said she only watches to see the Tiger King, and the show's not the same. We need Backy. Get him back here next week.
Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin. She wants the Tiger King back.
It wasn't Josh, was it?
Didn't sound like Josh. No, I didn't hear any bingo balls going off in the back.
Oh, fair enough. Oh,
No.
the boys will be back
I'll
next
be
week.
back next week, we hope so.
And,
miss the boys.
Yeah, the boys will be back, and the girls will be on the couch and
Back in our jammies.
filling in and helping out where they can. So, anyway, that's Smitta's mailbag for this week, brought to you by Feral Archery. And time for Fan of the Week, brought to you by Sports Power in Newcastle. Over to the Crazy Lady.
Okay, the fan of the week is Peter Johnson. She's a huge supporter of the show.
Peter with an A, P-E-T-A.
PETA, Peter Johnson.
Oh, awesome.
Congratulations. So what did she win?
A $50 voucher at Sports Power Newcastle.
All over it.
Beaumont Street, Hamilton. So, yeah, head on in. They got some good KP balls, footballs. You buy them up and you play football with, Andy.
You're obsessed with KP ball?
No, they are. They're actually really cool. Have you seen them?
No, I haven't seen KP's balls. No.
Okay then.
Oh, I bet you have.
Next.
No,
I haven't.
seriously.
Honestly, I haven't.
They're,
I haven't seen KP's balls.
Yeah, they're blue, red, and black footies. They're actually
Blue
really good.
balls.
All right, we'll move on now. I'll shut up now. But
Why black?
I don't know. I didn't design them.
Just to be like this.
Yeah, hey, maybe this.
Copy
Yeah,
in the show.
yeah,
KP's on board.
yeah, maybe.
I got one of his kicking tees at home.
But you haven't got one of his balls.
No, I haven't got his balls to put on it.
Yeah, might have to get some. All right, we'll take a short break and be back shortly.
I'm Jeremy, I'm from Dubbo. I've been going for Newcastle Knights since the 97 season. My fondest memory of Newcastle Knights is basically the trial against Orange. My favourite Newcastle Knight player has to be Kurt Gidley or Ponga. And go the mighty Knights go. And I love the Knights through and through.
All right, guys, welcome back for our last segment for the night. Crew View, Big Andy.
And that's brought to you by Muso's Corner,
Number 1.
National Park Street. Is that it?
That's it. Sure it is.
That's
Is it
for the
still
old
there?
people.
Oh, I think so, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not number 1 anymore. It used to be on the corner, but it's
Yeah, it's number
moved.
1, isn't it? It used to be 707 Hunter Street. Now it's number 1.
Anyway, preview. So yeah, we went through the teams earlier. I think the boys threw us out a bit at the start with our lineup, but I don't know. I've got a good feeling about this weekend.
Oh, what a feeling. Yeah, I reckon we'll get it.
Sports bet
Yeah,
tipping.
$1.71.
Yeah, and Warriors $2.15.
I reckon we do it at home.
We didn't go through the Warriors. Oh, we did do the Warriors side before. That's right.
Yeah, that was after you had a whinge.
Which time?
We give you a job.
I work. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
I work
I
unlike
said
you. You just sit there and look pretty.
I do look pretty, yes.
Look pretty.
I look gorgeous. It's my eyes.
George, you all right?
Yeah, there's still no colour. But anyway, he's still got to work on the boss about.
I'll give you his number.
Yeah.
You got about as much
Give me his
chance.
number later.
Seriously, you got about as much
I'll
chance
sort
of
him
her
out.
getting colour as your hair growing back.
What's wrong with my hair?
I can
falling
see
out?
strands though.
Is my Mike
Well, you might get strands of colour. That's all you're gonna get.
He's going to grow a mullet down the back.
He's doing the reverse mohawk.
Yeah, I am.
Love it.
I don't know why that's a style.
Save on edge, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I reckon we can do it at home The inclusion of Pearce,
Yeah.
Clemmer,
Ponga.
Ponga,
Heimel Hunt.
Heimel.
He's a big in.
Yep.
Saw his cousin made a comeback for the Broncos on the weekend too.
Yes.
Carmichael.
Carmichael.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's been killing it all last year in the Queensland Cup.
Was he?
Apparently,
Yeah,
they're
right.
probably the former player.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, right. Oh, there you go. Yeah, but mate, he's a big in. We have lacked, and you saw it on the weekend, and we just don't get that penetration out of our own end. So
Yeah. What's that?
the penetration.
No. All right. Yeah.
Talking rugby league terms, just our back three, we just weren't getting the set started off well. We did
No.
last week anyway. We saw young Tex got belted a bit, and he was going backwards all game, and
He got absolutely.
He's got it, yeah.
But to his credit, he kept going.
kept going.
Kept going.
Kept going.
But
It's
do you know
classy,
his problem? I think, he's getting the ball and he's running to the defence and he's stopping.
Yeah, he stops. He runs sideways a bit.
Yeah,
too,
you've
so-
got to run harder.
Yeah.
Or you're going to get snapped the whole time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
But our sets, I don't think we got off to a good set, good start to a set all game. So
but we improved from the week before.
we did.
So,
Our defence was a lot better, other than a couple of lapses.
yep,
But
our centres,
We
our
spoke
wings
about.
starting to look a little bit better in areas. Our forwards. I was surprised, as good as he has been going, that Jacob is starting. Personally, I would have put him on the bench because
that might still happen.
because when you get his brother and Clem come off, you've got this bloke that's just bang,
Yeah.
and you've got that up your sleeve.
That might happen. I think they use a little bit of cut and paste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Coach and staff.
I would, because nothing against him, he deserves a starting spot.
Yeah, he
but I
played well on the
think
weekend.
I just think when he comes on, he just offers that much.
Yeah.
Go forward for us. So.
Yeah. You watch us coming out of our A&M butt this week, we'll be a lot better with Heimel Hunt and KP there.
Oh
And
yeah.
young Dom too, I thought he did a good job
Oh yes, for
on
sure.
the weekend. So
And then you look at you got KP, and then you got Heimel, and then Dom, and then you got Kurt, and all. Watch all these players start clicking back,
Pierce.
and you got Pierce, like you said, with Clifford.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what Pearce and Clifford can bring.
So it's like
I think it's a combination.
it'd be like a domino effect. Once this one clicks, click,
Yeah.
click, click,
Yeah.
they're all going to
It's
start.
It's going to take a little bit of time. They're coming back from injury, but
But I reckon
we
you'll
haven't
see
got
that.
much time. But I'm telling
No,
you,
we've got to win.
we've got to win.
We have to win. If we want to make the finals, we have to win this weekend.
And
But
we're running out of excuses too. Like players coming back, we can't use that anymore.
there's no
so-
excuses anymore.
No.
There isn't. I mean, we could up until this week, with players, but now we've got them back.
Yeah.
So there's nothing.
Well, we're seeing, even with the Panthers, we're seeing you can take 7 or 8 players out of a team.
Oh yeah.
It's massive impact.
As soon as you take your spine out, anyway, you're gone.
Massive impact.
KP and Pierce were gone. So anyway,
Have them back, you right?
yes.
Here's a drink.
I'm good. I'm good now.
Righto.
So is that it? So you all happy with that?
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll take a short break and be back in just around the corner. All right, guys. Quick wrap up here with bold predictions. Big Andy, start with your bold prediction.
David Clemmer is going to score his first try for the Newcastle Knights this weekend.
Nice.
Heard it here first.
Go with you.
Well, I'm going to go Mitch Pearce to get over first this weekend.
You just stole mine. I was
Great
gonna say
minds.
Mitch Pearce.
The first try of the weekend,
Maybe it
of
might be
the
Pierce.
game,
Pierce to get a try.
Well, maybe not the first try, but he'll definitely score.
surely.
Did you kiss the Amlin?
Oh, I'd
No,
love
because
to
it's
see
not
that
against the
again.
Roosters.
No, he still does it,
but-
but because there's been some talk
Yes.
of him going to the Tigers now.
It'd be nice
The
for him
Sharks,
to
he
show a
got
bit of
Sharks
passion.
last week.
Yeah, now have you seen the
He's
ring?
not going anywhere.
The
I don't know.
Tigers?
He's not
Really?
going anywhere.
Well,
We
next
need
week
him.
he'll go to the Titans.
We need him. Seeing
So,
how bad we've been going without him.
oh yeah, no, but as I said, I'm not saying I want him to go, but if he had to go to better himself towards the end of the career, you can't blame the bloke. So, anyway,
Yeah.
well, my bold prediction: Kurt over in the 10-15th minute.
You said 10th before.
Yeah, well,
Or 10, right, Kurt, in between 10 and 15 minutes.
yeah, righto.
That's pretty bold.
Or bold?
Why were you looking at me when you said
I was just the light was shining. I was going to wear my sunnies.
I said, where's that light bulb?
Not better than your other joke.
You should have kept
I'm
that
just
next
warming up. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Oh, Buttercup.
Whoa.
Anyway, that's Buttercup predictions for this week. And
Well, what was your bald prediction?
Well, you're not listening.
She shared
Yeah,
mine.
no, we can't have the same.
Well, I'm not going to just make one up just because Kylie said the same thing.
Well, that's all we're doing is making them up.
Oh, you can kick him. Do it. Do
No,
it. Do it.
don't hit me again. No, they call it domestic violence.
No, they call it the Kabashi hit.
The Kabashi hit. Oh, mate. I'm glad she didn't see Adam with that stick.
I did.
She did. She
didn't
sent
know
him the
before.
stick.
She said, "Can I borrow your stick?"
Stick.
Yeah, stick.
Anyway,
Stick.
Dick.
anyway, through the week, a young fella tragically passed away. Ben Langdon, I
Yep.
believe his name. He's played for the Karua. I'll just have a look at here. Got there. I think it was the Karua Kangaroos. I think the Karua Roos football club.
For Karua.
And anyway, passed away. So yeah, would like to send a shout out to him and his
Yeah,
family and.
dedicate this show to him, I think.
Yeah, they've got a GoFundMe page for him as well. So if anyone can spare a couple of dollars, by all means, jump on, help the poor buggers out, and
Yeah.
we'll dedicate the show to him and his family.
Young rugby league player, rugby league fan, lost too soon.
Yeah, it's always sad, but our thoughts and condolences go to his family, and that'll be us for this week. Thank you girls for coming on once again.
Yes, thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.
When do I get?
Quiet as I've ever
No,
seen
no.
it.
When do I get paid?
Yeah.
Paid?
Paid.
Yeah.
Smita said he'll sort that out later.
Oh,
We're on different pages.
excuse me.
What's that? You're on double time now.
I think so.
Righto.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we'll unwrap that later, and we'll wrap this up now. And yeah, thanks for coming on, girls, and my partner in crime, Big Annie.
Yeah, hopefully we get the boys back next week. and-
Yep, and
What are you saying?
Yeah. Rude.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
You're walking home.
Yeah.
What's that to you?
Crazy lady
Oh.
and myself. Cranky lady and myself are in cahoots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
they're a team.
We are.
Anyway, we'll wrap that up then. Thanks, Floorboy Gary, and yeah, producer Brendan, Kabashi,
Kabashi.
yes,
Funny guys. I like
sponsors, and we're getting the hurry up because Brendan's aching for Red Rooster, so we better not hang around for too much longer.
Bye.
And anyway,
Once a night.
always a night.
Good,
Good
night.
night.
Come on, people, listen now. 'Cause I don't think we need a reason for it to wait. The fire's faded out, yet it all feels so relieving. It stays.